Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich as the CSA. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, oh no, you do have a port. We've been taking Washington. The federal government is not doing super hot, which I'm very happy with. You have 12 units here. Red Army has 16, so I guess actually Blue Army. I'm probably going to split you up, half of you going back into green, half of you guys going into red. Troops on the Harrisburg. We should way up north. We need more military factories on guns. I think literally nothing else matters at that point. Okay, so Blue Army. Half of you, even I got some really good units here, move up north. The other half are just going to deploy in the Green Army. Be very aggressive. We can afford it right now. Are you in a poor province? Yes. Okay, you know what? Just be regular aggressive. I lied. It was a funny trick. Establishment of the CIA. It's an unfortunate fact that there are spies and saboteurs within our territory working to prevent our glorious liberation of the proletariat masses. Of the many proposals submitted to the Central Committee, one stands out. Earl Browder proposed to create a committee to enforce revolutionary order and to stop crimes of revolutionary sabotage. However, others within the Central Committee, including Chairman Reed, wonder if this is a necessary step and if we would be betraying our ideals. Now, of course, we will create the CIA. Right now is the Central Security Bureau, so the CSB. You know what? Green Army, other than Charleston, it is worth 8 victory points, which would be nice. We don't really need to worry about this territory in the south at the moment. By the way, is this the only focus we have? Yes. Butler, you are our field marshal. I wouldn't mind making him better. Basically, it affects every single unit on the field. At 83, no longer suffer fire bombings. Okay, that's good. I didn't even know we were suffering from them in the first place. Are you guys still on an offensive? You are.
Keep moving.
Honestly, I think you guys just kind of hang out for the moment. Just for the moment.
Go, go, go.
I mean, if I can surround these units in Baltimore, that'd be nice. And then once again retake Dover. Rochester, again, that is friendly territory, but it will mean all these units won't have supplies.
Keep on attacking.
Could I march my way to Albany now? Again, I don't know how many units they have, which is a little scary. What if I have you march my way to Newark? Again, I don't know where the CSA or federal forces are. Female soldiers. As the revolutionary struggle continues, a number of women have joined the armed struggle, in accordance to the socialist ideal of gender equality. While not all are accepted by their male comrades, it has not deterred many from fighting and dying for the revolution. Manuals have been distributed to recruiters on how to effectively organize women detachments, of which the militias can teach the military a thing or two. Thanks for the 10,000 manpower, I do appreciate it. I think I can victory point rush MacArthur now. Baltimore is, okay, we probably do need Baltimore. Baltimore is a pretty big federal city. You know, we don't even know we don't need those two territories. They actually don't do anything for us. And we're near Atlanta. Atlanta's a pretty big territory for the American Union state. I'm gonna throw your line up a little bit. I just need like military planning or something of that nature right now. I mean, Newark's worth 15. Boston's worth 20. Yeah, no, we can definitely just victory point rush the feds. Wait, the Dutch? Oh yeah, I forgot about this event. Yeah, I forgot there was an event that just gave us a free unit from the Netherlands. I think we've seen this event when we played as the Dutch in the past. So I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that it's there. Okay, again, we want to push into Newark. Baltimore's almost fallen. Hartford's worth 2, Providence is worth 2. Montpelier's worth 1. Concord is worth 1. Philadelphia's once again fallen to our forces. Baltimore's fallen to our forces as well. They're now down to 38%. We will take Boston in just a second. Which actually means, as far as I can tell, these... Yeah, I don't think MacArthur has a way to send units over here anymore. Yeah, they quite literally don't have a port in this direction, so we should be fine. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I mean, okay, this actually should be the collapse of the federal government. I'm more than certain of it. We still have to be very, very wary of the Canadians. Actually, what we probably want to do as well is with our spying, just root out resistance in our newly conquered territories. I mean, they've left Newark abandoned. The collapse of the federal government event, I think, should be happening somewhat soon. Also, I think Brown Army can be very aggressive right now. Red Terror. War is hell. Civil War even more so. Psychological strain caused by having to repeatedly kill, even if the enemy are capitalists, has caused some of our soldiers and commanders to become sadistic beyond what some consider to be acceptable. Although not commonplace, reports of systematic mass execution and torture are being reported from both the front lines and core territories to suppress populations expected of aid in the capitalist factions. Free's made an executive decision to suppress these reports from the free media. If the revolution were to fail because of a few bad apples, says Reed, then humanity would collectively suffer for centuries longer.
Keep moving.
Gonna send you to Nashville, by the way. If we, again, if we just take Newark, we should be okay. I mean, 24%, I feel like that should be the number to get them to... Try from New York City from the north. Maybe that'll fix it. Floyd Olson has passed away. Today, unfortunate information is received from Minnesota, home of former governor and farmer labor champion Floyd Olson. The Olson household revealed that he had died from stomach cancer that had reoccurred. Olson had spent the last summer campaigning for Senator of Minnesota and successfully won the seat. Upon the outbreak of Civil War, multiple governments had courted his favor as farmer labor party grew significantly divided. However, the increasingly ailing senator withdrew to his home without expressingly picking a side. Although his cancer had initially gone in remission, it appears that it had reemerged, much to the shock of Olson and his loved ones. Before he died, the senator released a statement apologizing for not being there for his state and country during such turbulent times. President John Silas Reed has expressed condolences for Olson's family and has asked for a day of mourning across syndicalist-controlled territories for the idealist and progressive, including his flag flown at half-mast. In the heavily contested state of Minnesota itself, insurgents and occupying forces declared a brief ceasefire in support of the socialist government. As Minnesota mourns, it is clear that no one will live up to his reputation anytime soon. What do you mean? Wisconsin is or was it Minnesota? It was one of these two states. Yeah, stop fighting me, please. Let me go to Newark. If there's anywhere I want to be right now, it's freaking, there we go. I'm gonna say it's freaking New Jersey. By the way, do they have... No, as far as the game's concerned, like, I get all this territory, which actually makes sense. I literally control all this territory. Okay, Green Army, get ready to deploy yourself here. Red Army, you're now in a very interesting predicament. I think we're just going to do the same thing. Route 1 Militia. 71 out of 75. Okay, so we can definitely take a smaller group. I'll take a 7. I think 7 seems reasonable. Red Army, it's time for you to be redeployed, and where I'm going to redeploy you is right here, with a spearhead straight toward Bouton Rouge. Cut the American Union say in half, please. Follow that up, we're going to want more convoys, give me more rifles. It's literally the only thing I want produced right now. We really can't afford too much beyond that. Oh yeah, we can push these fronts now. Oh, but no, we need to set political power. I can't afford it on this shit. Okay, I think Green Army, you can push and honestly be very aggressive. I don't think there's many longest troops over here. Okay, construction 2. Actually, I should check. Do any of you give me political power? No. What about you? Adds war measures, construction speed. You actually have stability loss and war support loss. Cool. Also, I have 3 empty research slots. I'm going to take 238 military techs. Follow that up I want something that I'll take 36 fighters. I'm just gonna say something that we can not have to build. Can I get a second spy? I think I want a second spy. Primarily again so I can root out resistance. What do I need the core? Working conditions, mobilize the economy. Maybe I can't do that quite yet. Restore order. Compliance more than 40%. Okay. Of course, compliance in all these areas are basically 0. You're set right now to civilian oversight. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Also, I think we captured... I think we captured the entirety of the Federal Navy. Let's bring all our ships together. We could try to do like a naval invasion. I think that very easily could work for us. Okay, Red Army troops are deploying here. Again, I want you to push. I want you to be very, very aggressive. Orange Army, you're going to be set to very careful battle plan. I just want you basically for support. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll probably very, very soon see the Deal with the Devil event between American Union State and Pacific States, in which they will stop fighting each other and only fight me. Betsy Ross Line Corps. Gender equality has long been a major ideological component of the socialist thought, and we have yet more evidence that it works. A squadron of female pilots has earned renown throughout the CSA for their daring raids on enemy territory. Their coordinated and synchronized attack formation allowed them to take down larger enemy air forces with ease. Named after the creator of the American flag by its founder, Opal Kuntz, the squadron has taken to a new nickname with a great deal of pride. Okay, so we got a new ace. You actually don't have any objectives. I'm a fucking idiot. What are you? You know I'll take them. Boom. I am very dumb and bad at this game. Do you have any plans? Okay, you also don't. How have I fought for like 5 months at this point in the war? And I haven't freaking figured out my planes weren't set to do anything. Okay, more units. Deploy them over to the Western Front. We can now have up to 101 divisions. Fantastic. Can I get my only 11? It used to be 18. Anyway, deploy them. I think if I was to redo this campaign, I would probably deploy the units in New York City first. But I still feel pretty good. Atlanta, I would love to take. It is worth 20 victory points. I want you to go straight down to Memphis. And as best as you can, do something like this. How many troops does the American Union State actually have? I mean, I have 82. So I've already got more units than either of the other two factions. Not combined. They probably have more units combined than I do. But they're also fighting each other, which is nice. Okay, Butler's been upgraded. Give me another bonus here. And again, you guys are not set to attack. Which is good, because I don't want you to attack. Okay, we're at 55. We're almost... Oh, okay, here's my thing now. I was only getting that just so I'd be able to do the maximum supported divisions. But now I might not have to do that. Push the longest. What are you pushing a front? No. Are you pushing a front? No. Only I am pushing a front right now. Which is 25% bonus attack and defense. I don't think I'm going to win the war by the end of the year. But I'm pretty sure I can kill the American Union State by the end of the year. I mean, Green Army is doing exceptionally well. And I want you pushing. I think we've actually lost a unit here. You know what? You guys can do very basic pushes against Pacific troops. I don't want anything too crazy, though. And again, I'm going to mostly abandon Minnesota. Sorry, Minnesota, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm going to send you to Tallahassee. Atlanta's fallen. What else do we need? I have 21. How do I have 21,000 guns now? Okay, cool. I guess we'll start building interwar fighters. They kind of are like not super good, but I feel pretty confident with them. I want you to go to Mobile. I think I want you to go to Birmingham. But go the way that does not involve you fighting other units. Atlanta's fallen. Green Army has 18 divisions assigned to it. Gotta shrink your line. And our New York City division. 6 on green army. 2 on red. 2 on orange. 1 on other orange. I should probably have a blue army. There we go. Get to where you need to be. That's going to get us up to, I believe, 92, which gives us 10 free units to play around with. So I guess we'll go with Indiana next. You guys are going to march your way down to Miami. Miami is old. I mean, Miami's actually worth 10 points. That's not bad. Keep up the pressure. American Union State troops are having a terrible time with things. You know, at the very, very beginning, I was worried. I'll be honest. Like, the fact that we lost New York City immediately. I thought for a brief moment that maybe I had ruined the American dream. But then I realized, you know, I'm a human player fighting against the AI. You can't beat me. Okay, I'm also gonna have you go straight down to Miami. Take this port on the way. Move your way back up and around. Birmingham is worth 15. Montgomery is worth 15. Both those are really nice cities to have. Mobile is worth 10. Miami's worth 10. Okay. Okay, Red Army, I'm also going to have you do a basic battle plan just to push your way into Chicago once we have taken Baton Rouge, which, okay, is defended right now, but it wasn't for a while. Got to admit.
Yes, sir. Go, go, go! Ready to move.
And move down to Mobile. Okay, it looks like the CNT has lost their war, but... Okay, 5th Army now. We're going to assign you to this northern front. I mean, we'll start drawing you battle planes, even though I don't really expect you to do too much, to be honest.
Taking aim. Move out.
How many units are on this line? 8?
Taking aim. Fall back.
Have you drive to Houston? I mean, how close are you guys to death? Pretty close. Wait, what army are you on?
Hands.
You're on this army. Cool. Okay, Baton Rouge has fallen. Gets you down to 49%. New Orleans is worth 20. And now you're... If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, this offensive is now done. It's time for the general offensive towards Houston. I mean, they have Miami. Again, that's worth 10, but that's really about it. Yeah, you move here, you move here. Get these units out of here. Birmingham is also worth 15. These are all going to be nice cities to control. And then after that, where do we send Green Army? That's a good question. I don't really know. Yeah, I think all of our armies, yeah, should just be doing a general westward advance. And we need to worry about Canada. I don't know where they are on their focus tree. I think the next army we deploy... Or maybe we send Green Army to... No. Well, I think we should get a pop-up or something if Canada's about to intervene. 65, raise conscription. I don't need that. I need to mobilize the economy. The Fed is worth 5. I have all of you just move your way towards... You're worth 10... I don't even know what city this is. It's worth 10 victory points somehow, though. So we will take that when we can. Okay, there's the deal with the devil. We knew that was going to happen. Does it really make a difference for the American Union State? I gotta say no. It's like they can send more units to our front, yeah? But who cares? I don't care. I think we're more than okay.
Go, go, go! Fall
Okay, there's Birmingham gone. You guys are now going to be completely encircled. Does green... Okay, yeah, green, go to your next line. You guys will be killed momentarily. Can you drive around these units, please? I'm assuming Blue Army is probably a little bit understaffed at the moment. I mean, my like, I want to send more units. Okay. There's another thing of Red Terror. Miami's going to fall. I gotta send these guys to the Canadian border. I think the other units we have should be good enough. But I cannot. They immediately broke the ceasefire. I'm pretty sure that happens when, you know, they're very close to losing. Which, you know, to be fair, they are. How much is Little Rock worth? 10? Congratulations, Little Rock. You're our next target. How are you guys not dead, though? I've got to ask that question. How many men have we lost so far? 82,000. We've killed 130. Okay. And that's not including these units we've got completely encircled. Boom, boom, boom. 150. Make that up to 175. I mean, it's not including units we've lost against MacArthur, which we definitely lost some. But honestly, wasn't that bad. Honestly, wasn't that bad. What's our factories look like? 20, 15, 71. You know what? I bet you they don't give you factories because of this button. You know, that makes actually perfect sense. Okay, I'm going to train up another 3... Let's go 8 units in Philadelphia. Will Houston be enough for their capitulation? I'm going to say probably not, but we're getting closer.
Keep moving.
Okay, Blue Army, it's time for you to do a regular battle plan. Push in. Because I got to think about the way... Austin's worth 5, San Antonio's worth 10. Dallas is worth 15. Okay, you know, let's go our way to... How long will that take you? 2 days to get there in the end. How long will this take you? 9 days. Okay, let's go straight to Dallas then. You are worth 5. 5 is not a ton, but... Again, I think every little bit here helps. And our forces are ready to fight the Canadians if push comes to shove. But you know what? I'm more than willing to actually abandon Maine if it means I'm not going to take massive supply loss issues. We've got to be ready to deploy. Like, as soon as American Union State's dead, Red Army has to immediately deploy their way towards New Mexico. That's going to be very important. Okay, you're going to go to San Antonio. You're down to 26. You're actually on last stand, really? I mean, I guess it's not super surprising. You guys are not attacking, like, at all. Be very aggressive, then. Just push. I mean, this territory used to be ours. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Okay, more military factories. Build more aircraft. And build more convoys. Ah, we have 600 convoys, actually. Okay, build, some decent submarines. Push here to get a little bit more combat with. Okay, Dallas has fallen. You're now down to 20%. Another group, we're going to send that to Blue Army. And once we annex them, we should get more supply cap. 11 in Pittsburgh. Okay. American United States collapsed. Again, the game literally thinks I deserve all of it. And you know what? Who am I to disrespect the game's wishes? Okay, but I will give this state to you because you do control that. You know, I'll give this state to you as well. There we go. I think that seems fair. Okay, Red Army, delete whatever plans you had because they're stupid. Move your units right here. Your job is to push your way towards San Francisco. Blue Army, reposition yourself as so. And you're going to push your way towards Denver, which is a PSA core. But with the federal government, I think, did we kill the federal government this episode too? For sure we did. So with federal government and American community stay dead, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not enjoy, close thumb down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.